won't tell you I'm sorry. I won't ask for forgiveness. This is not a confession. It's simply the truth. The cold, rotting truth of what happened. No excuses, no explanations. My name doesn't matter. What matters is that on March 17, 1999, at 7 p.m., under the flickering neon lights of Tsim Sha Tsui, Hong Kong, I made my move. Fan Man-yee, my target, stepped out of her apartment. She owed me money, laughable money. But in my world, debts are collected by any means necessary. I followed her down that damp sidewalk, her reflection in puddles blinking like ghosts. She sensed something, turned. Too late, my hand across her mouth. Her body dragged into the alley, her scream swallowed by the city noise. A blindfold, wires around her wrists, my car door slamming shut, the engine humming as I drove her to 31, Granville Road, the place where she would vanish from the world. We carried her limp body into the apartment, slammed the door behind us. The air smelled of cheap cigarettes and old takeout. Waiting inside, Liang Weilu and Liang Xingqiu, their faces blank, bored. And then, Ah Fong, just a child, 14 years old, watching from the corner, eyes wide, unsure. But curiosity turns fast cruelty. We stripped Fan Man-yee of everything human, bound her. Tight electrical wires bit into her flesh until it bled. She whimpered. We laughed. The radio blared Cantonese pop to drown her cries. Heated metal rods pressed against her skin. The scent of burnt flesh filled the room. We poured boiling plastic over her feet, starved her. Days blended into nights. Her body weakened. Her voice cracked. But the games never stopped. Ah Fong joined us. At first she only stared. But soon, she giggled, pushed burning plastic onto Fan's legs, shoved dirty rags in her mouth to stop the screaming, fear and fascination dancing in her young eyes. Even innocence is poison here. By the 10th day, Fan's body was failing, her eyes empty, her mind shattered. She no longer begged. She no longer fought. Her fingernails ripped away, her teeth knocked loose, her breath shallow and ragged. She soiled herself. The apartment stank of rot and despair. No one cared. We turned up the radio. Mid-April 1999, her body gave in. Death finally came like mercy. But even death could not free her. We carved the flesh from her bones, boiled her limbs in the kitchen pot. Steam clouded the greasy windows. The smell, sour, metallic, permanent, clung to the walls. The skull, we scrubbed it clean, white, smooth, and then hid it inside a Hello Kitty mermaid doll. A joke, a secret no one would ever find. Or so we thought. But the dead, they do not sleep. And that's when that stupid girl, Ah Fong, began to crack. She started muttering nonsense, claiming Fan Man-yee was haunting her dreams. Said she saw her, standing in the corner, soaked, burned, staring with those empty eyes. Night after night, she'd wake up screaming that Fan whispered in her ear, begged for mercy, cried for help. She claimed she heard scratching on the walls, footsteps behind the curtains, cold fingers brushing her face in the dark. We laughed, called her mad, told her ghosts don't speak. But she kept shaking, trembling, losing her mind. She couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, said the dead woman was begging, wailing, making her relive every scream, every whimper Fan ever made. She wouldn't shut up about it. Her fear made her weak, useless. And finally, she broke. Couldn't take the voices. Couldn't take the guilt or the madness. She ran, straight to the police like a scared little girl, babbling everything, every burn, every torture, every sick game, all because of her nightmares, because she believed a ghost was hunting her. That idiot ruined everything, dragged us all down with her. In May 1999, they came. The police kicked down the door. The stench hit them first. The thick, choking rot. They found the cooking pots, the blades, and the doll, bright, smiling, stuffed with bone. The city recoiled. The Hello Kitty murder. They called it, a name that sounded like a joke. But the truth was no joke. Headlines circled the world. Fear spread like wildfire. The trial opened in October 2000. Crowds packed the courtroom. Reporters, strangers, they wanted to see monsters. What they got was us, men without remorse. A girl whose eyes no longer dreamed. Life sentences. Manslaughter, not murder. Justice twisted by doubt. By law. And that's all. No confession. No apology. No redemption. Just the truth. Fan Man-yee's soul may have found peace, but the stain of what we did will never fade. The city moved on, pretending this darkness never existed. But the walls of that apartment remember. The silence there is louder than screams. And the shadows, they still whisper. For more disturbing true crime stories, subscribe and stay curious. Because the real monsters rarely look like monsters.